Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is September 18th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and for First Love Day. I'm not quite so sure about love, but I had a huge crush when I was in kindergarten and first grade, attending Oakland Elementary School in Illinois. I just loved Don Davidson. Oh my goodness, I loved him so much. I would call him Mr. Magoo, so he would chase me around the playground. I loved him so much that when we would line up to go back in after recess, if it was a particularly cold day and we all had our coats, I would stand behind him in line and kiss the back of his coat without anyone noticing. I loved him so much that I was thrilled when he would sit on the bus with me on the way home from school, and his stop was first, and he lived in a bright blue house. I still remember that house. Didn't quite look like this, but you're limited with what you can find. So I am going to use first to remember my first love. It is September 18th. And hopefully you'll remember your first love. So, first. Oh, we got a couple things. We got an F, we got an I. We could also try, and we tried RST. That's nice. I didn't realize first was so helpful in that way. So, RSTLN, E, and other vowels might be A, O, U, and sometimes Y. What are we going to do with that F, though? Now I want it to be something like grift, so the FT can be here, but we've gotten rid of the T. What would go if we put the F down here? What would go here? Where could the F go? Could the F go here? Aforementioned, I can see starting with a vowel and putting the F here. I kind of want to just try the word cliff, just to try the F in these two spots. I think we might have a double F word. What else could it be? I think I want to try the word cliff. I should try it here instead of here. CLIFF. Getting rid of all of this. I would be trying the LIF, right? Stop that. This way. There we go. Throwing in a C. What else could I do besides cliff? I could do whiff, but then I wouldn't be using the L. Pliff. Bliff. I'm going to try cliff. I'm going to try it. I'm really interested in where the F will go. And I have the feeling we're going to have a double F. It might be cliff. Who knows? Let's jump off. Okay. Wifey. No, that's a little iffy. That doesn't work out. And can we do a Y if we just have one F? We got the I and the F placed. That's great, but now what other letters are going to go there? What could go after the F? Q, no. W, E. E feels like a reasonable choice. Y, maybe? But I would feel better if there were two Fs with that. U? Possibly, but unlikely. O, again, unlikely. P, no. A, unlikely. I'm going to put these in the unlikely. D, G, H, J, K, Z, X, V, B, N, M. I don't see it. I see an E. What if we did an E here? Let's put it down here to show that I'm contemplating it. We haven't used it yet, right? No, we haven't used it. So what blenders could we have? Wife with an H. Oh, knife. KNIFE. We've gotten rid of R and L for blenders. I don't know what we would blend H with, but the KN might work. I think it's knife. And I can't see what else it could be. What else is going to go at the end here after the F? And how else are we going to blend something? I'm 80% on this one. I will not be surprised if we try this and it's knife. I'll be disappointed if we try it and it's not knife and I don't get any additional stuff. Then I'll have to really think about what to do. But let's just be bold and look at that. We got it on the third try. Thanks to the fact that the F is so unique that it's hard to blend it with anything. Okay, so let's jump into Quordle. I'm going to put in 4 standard words that'll give me 20 unique letters, and I'm hoping to get a lot of green and yellow so that I can quickly determine what those words are. I'm going to put in fishy, budge, clown, tramp. No green whatsoever, but fears no, safer. Safer. S could go here, A could go here, F could go here, E could go here, R could go here. I think I'm going to try it. This is interesting. Let's try this. We got safer and we got an ER. So, Zoker, Voker, Vokser, Joker. I think this is going to be Joker. Let's take a look down here. I'm very interested in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Until. U could go here, N could go here, T could go here, I could go here, L could go here. I'm going to try this and hopefully it's going to place a lot of things here. Unlit. Shoot. So now we're stuck with we can't make any mistakes. But because we can't make any mistakes, I'm gonna double check things here. But I think that's going to be Joker, so a little worried, but still. So the T can go here. We need a U. The U is going to go here or here. The E is going to go here, here, or here. The L is going to go here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 letters here. But then we have these. So what if we start with an L and then put in an E? U there? I don't see what else. I don't see what could go there if we put the U there. Let's do the U there. Q, J, K, Z, X, V. So I don't think that works. What if we do the L there, the E there, the U would go there, nothing else would work. All right, so what if we take out the L and put in the E? Then the L would have to go there and it's exult. Oops. Ha! That was cute. The U would go here and exult would work. I think that's the only thing we can do. And then I think this is Joker. And if it's not Joker, joke's on me, because I can't make any other guesses. It's not Joker. Rover! Wow! They have really been catching me lately. Unlit instead of until. With the way things played out, I can't, sometimes I criticize myself and go, oh, well, I forgot to check and I shouldn't have been able to make that turn. And so I just made a mistake, or I didn't really think of all of the other options. I think unlit is such an unusual option that I wouldn't have gone for it. The rover one, if I had found it by that point, if I had found it, I would have thought, okay, what do I try, Joker or Rover? I still probably would have tried Joker. I hadn't gotten rid of the J, I hadn't gotten rid of the K, and I hadn't gotten rid of the V. So that just happens when we do this quick Quordle where we put in 4 standard words. I certainly hope that you had a safer route in all of this, and you did much better. I am not feeling very exultant. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. I'm going to let this slide right off my back and have a great day, and I hope you do too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.